Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana, the beautiful chart that just doesn't move. It really has been a boring sideways journey here for Solana. And we're talking about options here, what Solana could do in each of these scenarios, either a breakout scenario or a breakdown scenario. Which one do I prefer? And yeah, you know, what would be the ideal downside target if we in the end break to the downside? So we're going to talk about that. Overall, obviously, Solana is like the entire crypto market in this sort of very, very long correction, a so-called wave 2 correction, which, well, actually started here back in October 21, yeah, November, and broke down. It moved up in a wave 1. It's coming down in a wave 2. As you can see here on the chart, the 88.7% FIB level at $30 was broken. We are basically 50% below that level. That is the last main FIB level on the FIB scale, and any coin that drops below that level has a really hard time. These coins do need to recover. If they don't and they stay there for a long period, this is devastating for the sentiment around that coin. And it's historically, well, it's proven that coins who drop below that level, they often go there to die. Now, that doesn't mean that every coin that goes there will die, and I don't want to scare anybody, but it is fact that thousands of coins historically went below this level and never recovered. Yeah, there's a graveyard website about coins, and well, this is sort of the last level on the FIB scale, and you can actually see how relevant the level was, because Solana did dance on this FIB level between June 22 and November, and then broke down eventually here, fueled obviously by FTX, but the reasons don't really matter in technical analysis. It's written in the chart, so for whatever reason it broke from there to here, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter why it broke from there to there. It doesn't matter why it broke from there to there. That doesn't matter. It's in the chart. It influences sentiment, and therefore, you know, it's not the best position to be in for Solana at the moment, unfortunately. But generally what you need to know, Solana has come down enough to finish the correction. It doesn't need to drop any lower. It's dropped far enough. It's actually dropped too far. So it better recovers now or it will get into trouble. The short time frame count here doesn't really suggest yet that this move down is over. The reason is that we haven't really seen any impulses to the upside. Yeah, it's not very impulsive behavior to the upside. My view at the moment is that we are in this last wave down, a so-called ABC pattern, highlighted here in red. A, B, C. And we're now in the C wave, and the C wave consists of 5 waves. Wave 1 done, wave 2 done, wave 3 done. Now we should see a wave 4 that can also easily just be sideways movement, and then a wave 5 down. So I still expect one more leg down. Yeah, I still expect that. This just purely is not a structure that we're currently building on which it would be very easy to build a new all-time high. Now it's possible. It's possible. But we purely haven't seen enough yet. Yeah, it's too early days. It's a trend reversal area. I mean, Solana is working on a bottom here, a long-term low, but I'm still skeptical. So there are a few options here. So of course we could break down straight away. Yeah, then we would just probably be moving here in some kind of an Elliott wave triangle sideways in a wave 4, and will then break down. This is of course possible. And actually, to be honest, very likely if we don't break above $15. So the $15 level is critical to continue to move higher, also short term. If we don't do that and then break below the $11.80 level, which is below this yellow support box, then we're probably going to break down into the $7 region, maybe even a bit lower. So this is possible because we're just moving sideways. The other possibility outlined here in yellow is that what we're doing here is a wave 4, yes, and the wave 4 has more upside potential, that we moved in an A, B, C pattern, and that the C wave is a 5-wave structure. We've done the wave 1. We're probably possibly still in the wave 2. Yeah, the reason is because we haven't really seen the upside momentum that you would normally expect in a wave 3. Then there should be a wave 4 and 5. because we're just moving sideways, we're not pushing to the upside at all, and because we haven't broken above the $15 level, which is the absolute minimum requirement to confirm that we are in a third wave, you know, we could still come down in a wave 2 further. You know, we haven't really used the support box, not a lot. We touched it, yes, but we haven't really used it a lot. So it could very well be that what we've got here is just an A, B, C structure with an ideal target for the C wave, which is normally like the 1-to-1 ratio. And I have to base it off the recent higher. The ideal target would be $12.20. Okay, so that would be interesting. So I wouldn't be surprised to come down a bit lower and then start moving. However, if we already break out, then we need to break above $15 to confirm that we're in a wave 3. If we're in the wave 3, target would be $19. And then there should be a wave 4 and a 5. But even then, even if we get those 5 waves done to the upside, my first interpretation would be that this is just part of the wave 4. So an ABC structure, which would result eventually in one more lower low. So very easy to say is that, or very simply, those 5 waves, when we have them, the next move down afterwards will tell us everything. Because we either then break down, that would be the expectation, or, and we don't want to rule it out, if we can hold in a 3-wave structure a higher low, that would be a very good confirmation that a low is in. And then I would also go long here more aggressively, possibly, and try to trade a wave 3, because this would then be a wave 1, here a 2, and a 3. Yep, that's everything I can tell you about Solana at the moment. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.